Once again, gearing up for some gaming with our man Gareth Woods this morning, and we are taking a look at the brand new Hitman 2. Yes, it's all things assassin this morning. Gareth, thank you very much for joining us, man. Immediately, I'm seeing very dramatic kind of visuals going into the
it's
sequence.
such a spy movie type thing. They do a great little intro, like explaining your mission and who your targets and your objectives are.
Yeah.
In this case, we are at a big race innovation center. And the two targets, the one is the guy who's got designed all these fancy cars, and another one is one of the race car drivers. So, I mean, it is a little bit of an adult game. We are an assassin, and you are trying to take out targets. If it makes you feel any better, you are the good guy.
Okay.
Not like what last time we were DC villains. This time we're the good guy. But what's really great about this is it's almost as unlinear as you can be. You kind of arrive on the map as Agent 47, and it's really take out your targets however you want.
However you want to do it.
If it ends up being poisoning their sushi, or electrifying the toilet bowl, or whatever, you can come up with like thousands of different options. Sometimes they have to be spur of the moment because it's kind of what's available to you.
Yeah.
But other times you can be methodical. Over here, people in the crowd talking,
You don't have an intimidating walk at all.
No, of course. I'll look a little suspicious if I sneak past. But yeah,
Listen, but I think it's great. I mean, so this is obviously the sequel to the very successful Hitman of 2016.
Yeah.
Besides what you've explained to me, what's new? What's the draw card for people here?
So what's great, actually, you mentioned Hitman 1. They've allowed you, there's a Legacy Pack edition where you can play the Hitman 1 games in Hitman 2 with some of the new features. So, I mean, obviously, like, you can see the graphics are amazing, but some of the, like, I suppose, features that are a little bit quality of life, you've got a picture-in-picture. So what happens is in other bits of action happen. So, for example, say you've left some evidence lying on the floor and someone finds it. It will show you, what's happening. Like, And it's very cinematic. It's kind of like in a movie, that's kind of what would happen. But yeah, essentially, as you can see, there's thousands of NPCs, like non-player characters, and you kind of, looking around, trying to find, you can find your targets by, going into your stealth vision. There's one of them up there.
Okay,
the other
you saw
one
a little red flash
busy
there.
racing at the moment.
Okay, I see.
But essentially, now it's up to you to start planning your way of
so this is not completely like free roam. You have to use your imagination here. You have to work your way around. I think the great thing about Hitman is, the fact they make use of very familiar locations as well. Is that a big thing for you as well? Just take a look at the surroundings and, the familiarity of it.
Yeah, so what's great is, I mean, some of the ones that stand out for me, the one in Hitman 1, there's a Paris kind of Fashion Week one, which, is phenomenal. You're there, there's the catwalk, there's all the models and all that walking around. I mean, here, for example, I was talking about you can hear a mission. This is someone who you're going to eavesdrop on, and they're going to they're going to meet up with Sierra Knox, who's basically your target. You're like, oh, so this guy could be of interest. Sorry, I did that a little bit early. Oh, so he took this flamingo out, and he's not the real mascot, but okay, cool. Let's just subdue him. Nighty night. And of course, we can then change into mascot outfit.
Okay.
Boom. So now we're the mascot. Cool. Let's pick up his parking ticket so we can get out of there.
I love the fact that you can get creative with this. And like you said, yes, it is a bit of a grown-up game as well. For people who's turning to Hitman for the first time around, is this an easy kind of sell?
Yeah, so the training mission is very intuitive. They explain like all the different things. I guess they explain the basics of what you can do, but then allow you to like, hey, if you want to be as subtle as a brick and, kill your target by throwing a grenade in the room, that's up to you. The obvious goal is to try and finish the game only assassinating those two targets. But you get all sorts of different mission objectives, like if you kill them with the fish, or if you do it without a lethal weapon, so you make it by an accident, so they fall down the stairs, or someone else, like a third party, kills them by mistake. Then you get like different achievements for doing that.
Look, man, I think it's great. I think it's going to keep you busy for many, many hours.
Yeah, the replayability is great because you can go back to stages, and I've actually played this stage 2 or 3 times. This is the first time I'm trying as the mascot, but there are different ways essentially of playing each time. And what's great is the characters all have their kind of own stories going on. So, for example, if I go around this corner, and there's the guy who was the mascot, whose costume got stolen. Now, if I go hang around over here, they should, I don't think he's seen me, but if I stand in front of him, you're probably not going to be too stoked. He's like, hey, that's the guy.
Okay, you see, there we have it. So it's very, you have to really think through your movements and,
be aware
your next step.
And so now he's going to call the cops because like, hey, that's the guy who stole my mascot costume. Meanwhile, I was like, hey, no, that's the guy that stole your costume. I stole it from him. Like, I'm the good guy here.
Anyways, there we go. Gareth, thank you very much, man. Really appreciate it. Talking about Hitman 2, the brand new game that's out now. That's it for your gaming, right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And as always, for the latest in your gaming, stick with us.